Alright, so in getting started with our blog, we're going to go to blogger.com, and we're going to click on the main link here, blogger.com, and of course this is the web page that you will see displayed. So you have two options. We can either sign in or we can create a new blog. It doesn't matter if you're doing this for the first time, any option will get you there. So we're going to click on create your blog, and of course it's going to prompt me to sign in to a Google account, which I'm going to do right now. Alright, so the first thing that we're given is our create a new blog page in which we can add our title, address, and we can choose a theme. So I could go ahead and let's say the title could be something like, let's say, my first blog. I'm going to call it that. And of course we have to give an address for this, so I'm going to call this one let's try my first blog and see if that works. Alright, let's try this. Okay, that's not available. Let's try my first blog, and let's put a number or something. My first blog 7. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, let's try the year, which is 2019. Alright, let's make something a little bit simpler here. So let's make it my blog for 2019. Wonderful. So that works. Okay. So that address is available, so we'll work with that. So our title, my first blog, and of course we have the address here, which is my blog for 2019.blogspot.com. So this is our address that we're given for our blog. So visitors can visit our blog by going to this particular address. The next thing that we want to choose is a theme. We can choose any one of these themes, and I'm just going to choose Notable, and we're going to move on from there. Let's click on Create Blog on the bottom right hand corner here, and let's go to the next step. Okay, so here's some information on some laws that exist, and you can always read up on that as relates to the European Union laws and privacy, cookies, and other related issues. So we're going to move on from that. You can always take some time to read through, but for the purpose of what we're doing today, we're not going to read through all that information. Alright, we can go to the option here that says New Post, and we're going to click on that option right now. New Post. And there we go. So for this particular post, we could post about anything really. Let's say we want to find some guidelines for purchasing laptops or something, or looking at the best laptops for this year 2019. We could make our post title something like laptop buying guide. Okay, and we could say 2019. Here we go. Laptop buying guide 2019. So we could pretty much post information regarding purchasing laptops, and we'll see if persons would be interested in finding those tips and suggestions. Alright, so we can have some things here on our page. For example, here are a few guidelines to consider when buying a laptop. And let's say we want to look at we're going to create a bulleted list here. Of course, this little toolbar gives you a number of different options to work with for creating lists and so on. So we can create a bulleted list here. So these are some of the things that we want to consider. We want to consider maybe the operating system. We want to consider brand, random access memory. Just call this memory. We may also want to consider the processing speed or the processor hard drive space. We may want to consider the ports that we have. We may also want to consider some other things, features that may come with our laptop. So it could be anything, any special security features, etc. Additional features that you may find interesting, such as ergonomic keyboards, etc. Some persons may want a camera, webcam, etc. So we can think about those additional features. Okay, so for our blog page, we want to actually have probably some pictures of laptops. So what we could do is we have this option here for inserting image. So we can go ahead, we can use that option if we have images on our computer, or if we want to go to a particular website, we could actually just open Google and search for some laptop pictures. So let's just do that. So I'm going to open a new tab here. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm just going to search for laptops. Okay, so let's go to images, and yeah, we have a number of laptops here. So we can always copy and paste, or we can save directly to our computer and then retrieve it from there. So I'm just going to copy and paste. Let's see if that works. I'm going to open this in a new tab, choose this option here, HP, and I'm going to right click copy image. I'm going to go back to my blog page here, right click paste. Alright, so here we go, we have our image in. You can always change the size. This is a little bit too large, so I can always change this to small. Here we go. If you want to center, left align, you have that option as well. Alright, so we can always play around with the different options we have to align our picture. Okay, so let's say we wanted to, or we can also move this picture. Let me see here. We're going to move that a little bit around. Let's try something here. Properties, caption. Okay, we're going to add a caption to this, so we're going to call it the HP laptop. Okay, so HP laptop. Here we go. And I'm just trying to get this picture to go back to where it was originally. Giving a little bit of challenge there. Okay, I think I made some headway here. One moment, let me do something here. Let's see. Okay, so what I want to do is to put the cursor here. Good. I'm going to put back features where it was. I'm going to put this back to the left. Okay, there we go. Alright, so the next thing is that we have a number of options here for formatting our text, and we can always do that by highlighting. We have the option for changing the text size, and we can always change that from small to normal to etc. We have headings, subheadings. Alright, so if we want to make that a heading, we can go ahead. We have this as a main heading, and these we have as normal text. You can get it a little bit smaller. Alright. In addition to the option we use to copy and paste, we could always go to insert image, and we could find an image that we save on our computer by going here to choose file. And of course you have a number of other places that you can find this image. If you have it stored on a particular URL or website, you can find it there as well. If you have it stored on your computer, you could go to choose files, and then you could find that image from a particular location, and you can open that image, and you can add it to your what we have on the page here. I don't want this image, so I'm going to remove it. Of course, you have the option to remove it. You have also additional options like properties, add caption, and to change the sizes, etc. Alright, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to preview. Let us see what this will look like. So we have the option here. First of all, we can save. So we're going to click on save to save the changes, and click on preview to actually preview our blog to see what it will look like. It's a bit small, so we're going to change the heading there to make it a bit larger. And okay, so this is our preview page. We can always go back to original page here because it opened that in a new window, a new tab. So here we go. I'm going to make this a little bit larger. And let me see here. Yeah, I'll just let it stay as that. I'm going to save. Then I'm going to go back to my page here. I'm just going to refresh F5 on your computer. Okay, there it goes. A little bit bigger. Good. Alright. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to click on the option to publish. But if you want to add a link, let's say for example you had a, I'm just going to go to the left here. This is my alignment option. Let's say you wanted to add a reference page or something, or references or links. You could add them right here. So we're going to go to the option for link, and we can add a link or a link. Let's add a link for this. I'm going to go to this link here. I'm going to add this link to. Okay, so this is our HP store. Just going to copy this link. I'm going to add it right here. I'm going to click on OK, and there we go. So you can actually add your links there. Alright, I'm going to save. Then I'm going to go to the preview section, refresh the page, look at that. There we go. And you can also publish. So I'm going to go to the option for publish here, and that will make my blog published so that everybody can see it online. So if you want to note the address, you can always go to the option for view here. So once you're seeing your laptop bind guide 2019 here, it means that it's published. You have the option to edit or to view or to delete this post. We can go to view, and then this particular link right here can be utilized. You can just copy and share this link for someone to view it, or you can go to the option for share right here, and there is the option to get link. What this will do is to copy the link for you, so we can copy it and then you can share that link with someone. Alright, I hope that you were able to actually do something based on this video in terms of creating a simple blog. And if this particular video helped you, I hope that you will share it with someone, and you can also subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.